Erected in 1195, this is St. Lucas Serbian Orthodox Church in Kotor, Montenegro. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to another edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, we will leave the old town and take a long hike along the Bay of Kotor. Before starting the hike and leaving the hostel Centrum, I can take advantage of the enlarged map of Montenegro in the hostel's kitchen. Starting in Kotor, we will weave our way along the shoreline of the Bay of Kotor, about 15 kilometers, before getting to the village of Lepetani, where there's a ferry that shuttles passengers across the narrowest point of the water. Inscribed above the archway of the entrance into Kotor's old town are the words of the ex-Yugoslavian dictator Joseph Tito. It says, roughly translated, "What is yours, you can keep. What is ours, you can't have." Certainly, that would embody the historical spirit of Montenegro. This is my first glimpse of Kotor's old town from across the bay. Historically, Kotor used the Bay of Kotor and as well the adjacent Beda mountain as natural sources for protection. When visiting Kotor, I also recommend taking a drive over Beda mountain to the ancient Montenegrin capital of Cetinje and present-day Lovćen National Park. Besides a spectacular view from 1,000 meters of elevation once atop Beda mountain, the drive also contains 25 switchbacks that are tightly woven together. A car you will likely have never heard of, the Zastava. Following the road, hugging the shoreline of the Bay of Kotor, we've entered the village of Muo. Perhaps that's Montenegrin for sound of a cow. Yeah, this road hugging the shoreline, she's pretty narrow. Today's daily cruise ship into Kotor has saved itself the dockage fees by anchoring itself in the bay. Therefore, any passengers interested in going ashore, they'll have to pay their own way.
Water.
Well, we know that the traffic along this road can be horrendous, but why do you like living near the shoreline?
I like living here because of this sea, because of the bay. There's a lot of sport activities, and also for 30 minutes you can be on the mountain. So that is the biggest reason that I live here.
One large ship leaves, another large ship enters. That's the popularity of Kotor. Serenity now. I can agree with this yacht and its surroundings. I was concerned for today's hike because of the temperatures that were in the high 20s. However, now that I'm on the shady side of the mountain, the temperatures have definitely dropped by several degrees. So, how many kilometers to the ferry?
From here, from ferry, 8 kilometers.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought, about 2 hours.
Maybe 2 hours. You like a bus, you have everything, every half hour bus. This ticket cost maybe €1.50.
Ah, but you know what, a day like today, it's great for walking.
What you like, no problem.
As Luca pointed out, we've got 8 kilometers to go to the ferry in Lepetani. Presently, I'm in the village of Perchan, and the nice thing about being here is that this village has all the benefits of the warm temperatures without the oppressive sunshine. Ooh, burek with cheer, please. Well, I certainly can't wait to taste the honey that these bees are creating from the blueberry donut. Ooh, burek with cheese.
Cheese.
Well, I needed a snack. Burek with cheese, €2, $3. "15 kilometers from Kotor's old town, here is the village of Lepetami. Admittedly, I would have wanted to be here for sunset. However, that I don't have to use any special lighting, I should be happy all the same. It is from Lepetami, where ferries shuttle passengers and cars across the narrowest point of Kotor Bay. The distance is only 5 minutes across the water. From the shoreline along the Bay of Kotor, this has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets, long distance hikes, slices of life, not a lot of money. From Lepetami, Montenegro. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Borders on Budgets, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.